I used to always think that STIs and Evos were level playing field, but the more Evos I drive, the more holy shit, I'm so excited. Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution VI GSR, and it has been modified in such a tasteful way by the owner, PJ. Really, really stunning vehicle. This is powered by the 2-liter turbo inline-4 4G63 engine, making 276 horsepower, 275 pound-feet of torque. The car weighs right around 3,000 pounds and has strut suspension in the front, multi-link in the rear. Now the GSR actually includes a lot of goodies, including a 5-speed manual transmission, gauge pack, AYC, which is their active yaw control, ABS, Recaro front and rear seats, climate control, double DIN radio, power windows, and Brembo brakes. The owner is a legend who has worked in the automotive industry for several years and actually worked with WRC drivers, and he's used all of his learnings in setting up this car, and it's fucking immaculate, guys. Full mod list, as always, down in the description. We've got the Evo 6 TME RS steering rack, which takes 2.3 turns instead of 2.6. AP Racing 6-pot calipers in the front, 330mm AP Racing discs, Carbotech XP pads front and rear, braided hoses. In terms of suspension, we have Ohlins DFV Road and Track, which have been revalved and actually installed with stiffer springs to suit the roll cage, suit the added rigidity that has been provided to this vehicle. That's 12K spring rate in the front and 10K in the rear. We've got a lot of suspension bushings and braces throughout, increased rigidity, reduce any slop. We've got lightweight flywheel, we've got CIE shifter. There's a ton, again, down in the description for more. As for wheels, Vogue TE37s looks fucking clean, and those are 17x9 wrapped in 235 section width Toyo RA1 tires. He was previously on 888s, and he actually prefers this over that in terms of ride comfort and such. We got the old school key. Momo steering wheel. Not ideal to have a roll cage without a 3-point because, first of all, your head can go ow, or rather go crack. And also, your neck is gonna have issues. But that's all we got today. If it was my car, I would have both the harness as well as the 3-point. CIE shifter. We're obviously sitting on the right side because this is JDM. This was not offered in the US. Car has heater, but no AC. Very heavy clutch pedal. Medium weight steering, definitely on the heavier side. You can feel the rigidity throughout this car. Owner is planning on stiffening up the front suspension, but in terms of the actual chassis, so sharp and responsive. The steering is super direct. Very, very turbocharged engine, tons of lag. But not in a bad way. It's so endearing. Have to remember as you're driving a right-hand side vehicle to place it properly in the lane. You may want to go further left than you should. And that challenge of driving a right-hand side vehicle actually, it adds to the fun, it adds to the occasion. Now what I'm seeing here is that it takes quite a heavy blip to actual rev match. Oh man, amazing brakes, so firm. They feel so modern with the mods he's done. Very confidence inspiring. Shifter is so mechanical, so tight, very high effort and delineation between gates, so you don't really feel like you can rush it. You need to have it take its time, listen to the transmission, and ease into it. Again, heavy blip there to get that rev match right. God, the steering though, holy crap. Of course, hydraulic power assist. As far as hydraulic steering racks go, this is on the heavier side, and I fucking love it. It feels great, especially with this Momo wheel. You're getting incredible feedback from the road, and it's so direct and so sharp. In a car like this, I was not expecting the steering to be this good. Oh, so planted as well. Now stock, these tend to give way to understeer a bit, but the owner has modified this in a way such that it's more neutral. Very neutral at canyon carving speeds, so confidence inspiring. A little decreasing radius there, no issue. Getting more weight over the front, still super stable. Wow, suspension is really well dialed in, especially for a road like this. I think the owner tracked this once. It's primarily for street, and it's very well set up for street. It's not too harsh. The actual quality of the damping is also quite good. We're not getting much excess motion, even on that bigger bump back there. Maybe just a touch. Damn, I'm speechless. This is such a great driving experience. I used to always think that STIs and Evos were level playing field, but the more Evos I drive, the more I realize that these are just more visceral, more engaging, and granted, the ones I've been driving are modified. But wow, these drive so fucking well. The way it drives is so modern. You don't expect this level of sharpness, chassis rigidity from a car this old. Now obviously that comes from the mods that the owner has done. That's not what stock is like by any means. The chassis rigidity combined with these coilovers, combined with these bucket seats, is such a money combination. Unlike other front-wheel drive vehicles, you get way more communication, and you still get the stability, but way more communication than you would otherwise expect for a vehicle of this type. Still get a bit of that lag too, even if you're shifting near redline at the next gear. Rally-inspired, turbocharged feel. The car should be making more power on Texas fuel, but here in California with 91 octane and other additives, we're not able to reach the optimal power levels. You have to both manhandle the shifter because it's so high effort, but also be delicate with it. It doesn't like to be rushed. All the inputs here are just so enjoyable, and they're more congruent. You have a heavy clutch, heavy shifter, heavy-ish steering. Oh man, the steering on this car though is just so good. Planted car, excellent steering, confidence inspiring, still communicative. This is a flavor of vehicle that I have not experienced yet. This is just such money. Like the shorter gear ratios as well, makes it more fun when you're on the canyons. Just even short shifting and just using the shifter more than necessary just for the sake of enjoying it. My God. My God. The owner is planning on selling this. He was saying real clean stock examples are going for something like 50 to 60K. When he lists this, he's gonna keep all the mods. He's not gonna part it out, and he'll probably be listing it for about 45K. And I think you're getting a crap ton of driving pleasure and experience and involvement and specialness at that price point. Holy crap, huge thanks to the owner, PJ, for letting us review this car. This is such a special vehicle. I am so enamored. I have never driven an all-wheel drive vehicle like this that could make me feel this level of excitement and joy and pleasure. It has that engagement with the stability and the character and the modernness that is, I mean, what a combination. What a combination. And my friends, big thanks to Fenton from the Zygreen channel for making this review possible. If you want your car reviewed, visit us on jabalandcars.com, fill out the form on the homepage, and I'll see you in that next one.